all that chillier air to the west is headed our way. So by 9 o'clock, we should probably be around 38 degrees in Lincoln, even cooler from then on out. 34 by 11 o'clock, 33 at 1. Near the freezing mark at 3 o'clock, maybe trying to rebound to the middle 30s by late afternoon. And I think by the time we get towards 5 or 6 o'clock, we may even see the sun poke out. But for most of the day, it's going to be overcast and just very, very windy. Radar right now, well, it's very active in southeast Nebraska, dealing with mostly rain in the far southeast corner of the state, but snow is found a little bit farther north in central Nebraska, even a wintry mix in northeast Nebraska. This area right here, maybe out towards Broken Bow, O'Neill, Albion, Neely, that's where we're going to see the most issues for the morning commute. As we have snow falling and it's very windy, we could be dealing with blowing snow. So if you're headed out that way or you're watching in that general direction, please keep that in mind. I am watching this area a little bit farther south, just coming to life. I was a little concerned about this dry pocket right here, but with this area coming to life, it bodes well for precipitation chances a little bit farther east going forward, and you see that transition zone beginning to march east as well. So as far as the snow forecast is concerned in southern Nebraska, don't ignore the lower ends of the ranges, but also don't ignore the higher ends. So a trace or an inch could be possible in far southeastern Nebraska. It just depends on the exact timing of everything. The most snow is going to fall in northeastern Nebraska, I think maybe out towards Norfolk or O'Neill. Probably as a baseline 2 to 4 inches, but there could be some areas of above 3 inches. Now, even if you don't see a lot of snow, you're likely going to pick up some rain, maybe up to 1/4 of an inch in southern Nebraska, maybe a little bit higher, a little bit farther north on the higher end of things, maybe a 1/2 inch of liquid equivalent. So that's kind of what we're looking at today. So Stormcast shows the rain pretty well right about now, maybe a couple dry pockets as the morning progresses, closer to 9, 10, 11 o'clock, dealing with the transition to a wintry mix and then eventually snow, but you'll notice Lincoln not dealing with snow for very long. And that's why I'm forecasting things on the lower end in terms of accumulation. But if things can last for a little bit longer, maybe a little bit higher in terms of accumulation. So you see this gradual transition from rain to mix to snow. As we look at our 10-day forecast, you'll notice a mostly dry forecast on Friday, maybe a couple of flurries for St. Patrick's Day, but that's about it. 39 degrees on Friday. Another cool shot of air arrives on Saturday, 30 degrees there, and then temperatures go up. 51 on Monday, maybe near 60 degrees by next Wednesday.